It is now August the 16th, 2018, approximately 8 o'clock p.m.
Get you one of these.
You still obsessed with the P365?
I'm loving it right now.
It's a great gun. But anyway,
I don't even know what we're finna talk about.
You guys know what we're finna talk about. I'm pretty sure you all have heard this story by now.
Not I said to Chris.
It's a very unfortunate story. It's sad.
Unfortunate. Chicago
is sad. We didn't even talk about Chicago, but no, this is on a whole nother playing field. This is involving foreign, outside individuals. So it's not just domestic.
Europe, when the dude ran over that person, then they got out and all that stuff. No, okay. Anyway, I'm not laughing because of the story, but all right. So, I'm pretty sure you all heard this. This story, there were two individuals, and I got an article pulled up here. All right, J. Austin Lauren Geoghegan. I can't pronounce the woman's last name, but anyway, Mohegan.
Yeah, they were from Washington. I don't know.
Washington State or Washington D.C.
I think they were from D.C. So they decided to take a trip. I guess around the world. They just wanted to take a bike riding trip. They like riding bikes. They're bikes, so they want to take a trip around the world to prove that humanity is not evil.
How you do that on a bike?
I don't know. They decided, but they documented this on IG. They documented. It's been doing this for like a year. They documented it on IG how they were going to go around the world and basically show that humanity is not evil. And
by riding bikes.
But they were riding bikes. So the article here, they find themselves. It's not funny. It's not funny. All right, it's not funny. I've never Tajikistan. Does anything stand out to you? Tajikistan.
Wait a minute. They ride. Whoa. Whoa. Wait. No.
It's like
no. They riding a bike through a stand.
It's a stand.
Now, is it related to like Pakistan and
it actually borders Afghanistan.
No, they didn't.
It actually borders Afghanistan.
No.
Now, according to what I'm saying, it's not too bad of a place, but considering that we invaded them,
they kind of pissed off. Yeah. I would imagine they would be pissed off.
And I mean, it's like they're bordering it, so obviously you're gonna have some spots where it's like warlords.
You don't go riding bikes through places you can't pronounce a stand.
Yeah. But I mean, so.
Like, no.
But anyway, the way the story goes, like, so I mean, you can just guess what happened.
What happened?
You want to take a wild guess?
They got shot.
No, they didn't get shot.
You said it was tragic, so they died. I just make it broad. They died.
Okay, yeah, they did die. They died. We just get to the end of the story. They died. Y'all already know what happened. So apparently,
what if this happened?
So apparently, they're riding their bikes through this area here, and it's ISIS territory.
Oh no,
they run through ISIS.
Why didn't you lead with that?
I just want you to figure it out. But they're riding through ISIS territory. Apparently, somebody comes through, hits them on a vehicle, knocks them off their bikes and whatnot. 5 guys get out of the vehicle, stab them to death, including the other 2 individuals that were with them. So, yeah.
So they got more people killed.
I don't know if the other people died, but they
got other people ran over.
Yeah. If anything, yeah.
No. So you don't go riding no bike through wherever a stand and think that it's gonna be okay just to prove that people aren't having.
Let me go to one of his comments, all right, just to give you a better idea.
What is wrong with you?
He was a vegan and she was a vegetarian.
Oh, there we go.
I don't know the difference.
This is what happens when you don't eat meat. Your brain doesn't work right, and you do stupid stuff like ride bikes through wherever a stand, and you get run over and you die.
What's the difference between a vegan and a vegetarian?
One of them don't eat things that used to have a face, or things that come from things that had a face, and the other one just eat vegetables, I think. In other words, both of them don't eat no meat, And they do stupid stuff like this.
All right. So this is one of their posts. All right. I think this was the guy. I think this was Mr. J here. I've grown tired of spending the best hours of my day in front of a glowing rectangle of coloring and
computer job.
The best years of my life with swaths of gray and beige. I've missed too many sunsets while my back was turned.
Go outside.
Too many thunderstorms went unwatched. Too many gentle breezes.
Why you want to watch the thunderstorm?
So this is what he was feeling. So after this, I guess they just documented their year-long journey on IG, which I haven't seen, but this is what he said. All right. So yeah.
No one told you had to get a cubicle job in front of a computer screen.
No one did.
But I understand you want to get out in nature. Okay, cool. You don't want to eat none in nature, but okay. Yeah. Okay.
But this is
proceed.
This is what he also documented this. This is another quote from him apparently, and this will let you see, his reasoning behind them making this journey. Okay, this is what he says. People, the narrative goes, are not to be trusted. People are bad. People are evil. Well, I don't buy it, he continued. Evil is a make-believe concept we've invented to deal with the complexities of fellow humans holding values and beliefs and perspectives different than our own. By and large, humans are kind. Self-interested sometimes, myopic sometimes, but kind. Generous and wonderful and kind. So they say this, they go out on an adventure, they go to Tajikistan, they end up there, and that's where their journey ends.
So they killed you with kindness. They hit you with the happy train. And then they beat you to death or stabbed you to death with the knife of smiles. No, you idiot. They were evil people.
But the thing that gets me, of course, they got
evil.
You got people saying, conservatives. They're saying that conservatives are going to use this as like a political thing. They're going to make this political and say, yeah, this is why they're going to use this as against Islamic individuals who are Muslim.
No. It's not about the individual. It's about the daggone ideology that you like and you follow that lets you kill people. No, people are inherently bad. You gotta fight to not be bad. You gotta be taught to do good things. It ain't hard to punch somebody in the mouth and do stuff. You don't get to go and just say, wait, actually you do. That's your right. You can say people are inherently good. You can go ride around the world just to prove that and then get killed by a person. That's not good.
But yeah, what gets me is the quote. I mean, his reasoning behind evil is a make-believe concept we've invented to deal with the complexities of fellow humans. Like,
so we made up
evil
to
deal with the complexities.
We made up evil.
Evil seems to be one of those complexities.
No, evil itself.
But you gotta
exist.
But you gotta. This is I think an issue with the millennials, all right? Because they were millennials, they were 29.
No, it's an issue with the left in general.
Yeah. I'm not.
That's one of the fundamental differences between left and right.
But I think this is where it's. I think it's a lot worse there because they don't even. I don't think they even have a. To think like that, it's like you don't. Do you really understand how the world works? Like, I wonder,
and I really, really seriously do wonder what they were thinking after they got hit by the vehicle. Like, were they still thinking they're still good people? It was an accident. Then when they got out and started stabbing them, is it still an accident? Are they still good? No. Thank you for releasing us from our earthly bodies and letting us out into our celestial forms. No, you idiot, they killed you.
Yeah, and apparently they couldn't carry, so that was just pretty much a done deal once they were.
They couldn't carry?
I'm just, I'm pretty sure they couldn't.
I still don't get why you would go to wherever the pistol stand and ride bicycles.
Yeah, stand, that's what got me. I'm like, not saying they all stands up. And they said this place doesn't seem to be all. We're not saying the whole area.
It sounds like one of them places where you go up in space,
but in borders,
or not even in space. They put it on the map as a burnt sienna piece of land. Why? Because it's nothing but dirt and death.
Yeah, it's definitely surrounded.
That's all that's there is dirt and death. And you want to go ride bicycles through the dirt and death. Out of all the places with greenery, you're a vegan and a freaking vegetarian. Ain't no vegetation over there.
Yeah, and most people probably would check if they were going to an area like that, check to see where the terrorist
hostile
territories were. But you have to remember, their objective was to prove that humanity is inherently good. So I guess they would have to venture.
Point disproven, because you got run over and stabbed to death by people.
Yeah, and of course the argument would probably be that this is just one out of many cases of, you know.
Jesus Christ.
Probably not, you know.
Like, seriously, no. No. They, you know what they remind me of? They remind me of them people that man and his girlfriend, they went to go live with them grizzly bears. To prove that the grizzly bears were nice and calm creatures. And what happened to them? A rogue grizzly bear decided one day, I don't like you niggas, and it ate them.
Papa Bear says.
It ate him. He came back and he was like, I don't like you, and he ate him.
You met home brother or sister.
Both of them. Just like they went over there to go study the hostile terrorists, and what happened? The terrorists killed them.
Yes, they did. They did. It's a very unfortunate story. And,
dang!
Yeah, I knew Chris was gonna go on a rant from this.
The piss!
Like, he hadn't heard the story yet, so.
No, stop doing stupid. Eat some meat. Eat some freaking meat.
Maybe there should be a study to see if that alters your functioning of the brain. Like, are you not getting enough
and stop
amino
doing
acids or
stupid
something?
stuff. Eat some freaking meat. The brains won't working right. And maybe that's disrespectful because they dead, but they died because they were doing something stupid.
It wasn't smart.
It's like you go and you tell your kid, hey, you ain't supposed to go play in traffic. Then they go play in traffic and get hit by a car. Oh my God, it's a tragedy. No, the kid got hit because he was playing in traffic.
But the thing, I'm like, if you're tired of spending your hours in front of a glowing rectangle,
go outside in your yard.
They were 29 years old. They were young.
I mean, I'm 28.
We're young, so.
I'm 28. Like, my brain don't work like that. Why? Because I eat meat. Maybe I eat a little bit too much meat, but I eat meat.
Yeah, you saw.
Critical thinking comes from eating meat.
Me, angry.
That's where I done came to the conclusion of critical thinking comes from eating meat. You can't think critically when you don't eat
Moral
meat.
of the story, critical thinking comes from eating meat.
Eat meat so you can think critically.
To all you vegans and vegetarians out there and whatever
and if
other
any of our
D-word.
watchers or listeners and stuff are vegan, hey, that's your lifestyle choice. You got a right to it, but I feel like you ought to eat some meat.
Well, that's the story.
Let
us know what you think about the story. If you have more insight than what we have,
And
I just saw it. I put the article
bikes
up
and
and
whatever
so
the pisser stand.
we'll put it in the description where I got the article. So. But yeah, like I said, I didn't know the people at all.
You can't be bringing stuff like this to me.
I haven't even seen the IG, but I mean,
I don't need to see it.
Eat meat, people. Eat some meat.
Don't mess my night up.
Continue to fight for the Constitution.
With these, after you eat meat.
After you eat some meat, man.
So that hopefully,
prayerfully,
never had to use these. If they had some of these, they probably wouldn't have got stabbed to death.